Behind us here today at the British Library is a ceremony to remember the life of a very brave soldier.
Khudadad Khan was the first Muslim to receive the Victoria Cross, which is the most prestigious award given for bravery.
Let's go find out. Khudadad was born in 1888 and joined the British Army as a sepoy or private serving with the Duke of Connaught's own Baluchis, as his division was called. He was a machine gunner.
Even though Khudadad enlisted in Pakistan, he ended up fighting in Belgium at the Battle of Ypres. He and his fellow Baluchis suffered heavy casualties.
But they stood firm and prevented the enemy from breaking through. In spite of his wounds, Khudadad survived and was honoured with the Victoria Cross. He lived till 1971 in his native Pakistan.
So let us celebrate that and ensure that in the challenges we face today, we can learn the lessons from history about the valour and the courage shown by people such as Khudadad Khan in defining our future and carrying forward that strength of legacy, that strength of courage, that strength of fighting for what we all believe in, the common values of humanity that we all share. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'd just like to ask, what's the message you'd like to get across today?
Well, the key message is, again, reiterating perhaps what I said in the speech, that they stood on the front line for a common cause, which was ensuring that what we enjoy today, the fact you and I are talking today, has much to do with the sacrifices they made at that time. And I think it's important we recognise them for your generation, my generation, and the generations to come.
I definitely agree with that. I just wanted to ask, what is the legacy of British Muslims in the British Armed Forces?
Well, I think the strongest legacy of British Muslims in the British Armed Forces is it lives on today. We have many people who are serving in the Army, in the Navy, in the Air Force, who are Muslim of faith, who follow Islam to the letter, but they're proudly British. They stand up for their country. You can be very true to your faith, very true to your origins, your culture, your religion, but you can be passionately British at the same time. Certainly I am.
I think the collection they've got out here today is incredible and not stuff that you see every day. So it's definitely amazing to see pieces from history. It's like the equivalent of going back in a time machine. I feel like events like World War I are events that signify the diversity that we live in now. Like if it wasn't for events like World War I don't think we'd be as diverse as we are in this country. And as British citizens, we have so much to be proud of that we did contribute to the history of this country as well.
I think it's really important that British Asian youth today, irrespective of whether you're Hindu, Sikh or Muslim, understand that we have a common shared history with all of these individuals. All of these individuals came from small villages in what was then India and is now India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Burma and Nepal. And we'd be doing a disservice to our ancestors if we didn't take this opportunity to go out and learn about the contribution that they made, and hopefully that can inspire us to make a contribution to society and to make Britain a better place to live.
We have just come outside and now joined by the Imam and Advisor of the British Armed Forces, Imam Asim Hafiz. So what are your experiences in the British Army?
They're amazing experiences. I've now been serving with the Armed Forces for 9 years, and it's been an absolute privilege to support the Muslims who are serving within the British Armed Forces today.
Has Muslims always made a great impact on the British Armed Forces?
Absolutely. As far as you can think of Muslims coming to the United Kingdom, you see that they have contributed to British society. And a great example of that also is the Muslim contribution in the First World War, where 400,000 Muslims contributed to the war effort.
So Naveed, how did you find this program today?
You know what, Adiba, I really enjoyed it. I think I learned a lot about my heritage and my background. Khudadad Khan is Pakistani and I'm from Bangladesh, so are you. So I think we could really relate to it, don't you think?
Yep.
But it's just amazing to see so many people from other ethnic backgrounds, and they're making an impact in Britain today.
Exactly.
So it really makes me think, as young leaders, we could do the same.
Yep.
But how about you? How did you find today?
Yeah, I really enjoyed this program. I thought it was a really great opportunity, and there's loads of different things that I learned. Like, there's not just one side to a story, you have to know the other side, and I've got a lot more to learn about my culture and the background. Like, if I wasn't here today, I wouldn't know nothing about Khudadad Khan and what he has done for this society. Also, what like the minister was saying, that he believes that people believe that diversity is such a bad thing, but it's actually not, because it's bringing nations together. And also, no matter what culture, what race, or anywhere where you're from, everyone has the same equal opportunity to do anything. And we are here from YLP TV, reporting from British Library in London.